The butterfly effect has been going around everywhere. It's TikTok viral at the moment, and it's getting mixed up with some other theories. So I kind of wanted to just highlight what the butterfly effect is. What are some of the key differences between this and the other theories that it's getting mixed up with? Hello, friends. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Krizia, and I'm on a mission to helping you level up your life from the inside out. So if that sounds like you, then hit the subscribe button and join the family. I'm so excited about today's topic because over the weekend, we watched a beautiful movie that made me cry. I'm a pretty sensitive girl, so I end up crying usually when I watch movies that touch my heart in any way. It's this beautiful story and it ties in perfectly to today's video. So I thought, why not talk about the butterfly effect? And also just how beautiful of a message is in this movie. So in the movie, Nona's, everything changes when Joe, who's the main character, loses his mom. And in this movie, it's just like this series of chaotic events that end up leading to this situation that would have never unfolded if that one first event of his mom passing did not occur. They aren't linear though. It's kind of chaotic and unpredictable, which is what the butterfly effect essentially is. Just to reiterate, the domino effect is more predictable and linear. One thing leads to another and the next, and that is more of a predictable linear line, whereas the butterfly effect, it is more of a windy road. And while it is a chain of events still that trigger from one thing happening to another, it's a little bit more chaotic and not as predictable. It really leads you to a place where you're like, wow, this would not have happened if this didn't happen. And it's like more of an emotional journey. This clearly happens in everyday real life too. So I would love to hear any stories that you want to share about this butterfly effect. I also want to talk about how the butterfly effect works in reverse too. So it's not just about what you do, it could also be about what you don't do. Say if you didn't text this person back, it somehow leads to you meeting an entirely different person who then connects you with an old friend and then therefore gives you a job promotion in a new city and you start this whole new life. Or maybe you just didn't say yes to the coffee date and then therefore it led you to some entirely unpredictable situation. It's not always a loss. It's sometimes just the universe, the creator's way of realigning you to something or to someone or a different path altogether. It's basically like this unknown calling that is being realigned in your life. I mean, yes, in simple terms, this could be like saying that one closed door leads to another open door, but I just think it's a beautiful way to really paint this more unpredictable picture in life, which I would say is really the magic in life anyway, when you are able to see and imagine life in a really romanticized way. And you really do, looking back, think, wow, this would not have happened if XYZ didn't happen. And it just really creates a more magical experience here on Earth. And isn't that what it's all about at the end of the day? It's not a simple black and white picture. It's not just a way of coping with your emotions. It's really a beautiful way to see the magic in life and in everyday moments. And I would say the takeaway from this is that, as always, small little moments matter so much. Sometimes they matter more than you even know it, because you don't even know why one small thing could lead to a bigger situation or a bigger life outcome, a bigger breakthrough in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's this one conversation you end up having with someone on your flight, and that person ends up connecting you years down the line to someone that you knew in your past. It's like this beautiful way of thinking about how every single small moment actually matters. And just like in Nona's, that movie, this is something that I've experienced in my real life too. Like, grief is often one of the most painful experiences that you could ever experience in life. And sometimes that grief ends up leading you down this unpredictable path, and it can really lead you to a beautiful place if you are open to at least seeing it in that way. Okay, so of course, I'm not just gonna leave you here. I wanna talk about what this actually means for you. Why does this even matter? How can it matter in your life? Because the butterfly effect is happening whether you see it or not, whether you believe it or not. A series of events are already planned for you and are happening and unfolding in a way whether you realize it or not. It is a mindset shift. Some people will look at this theory, or any theory for that matter, and be like, this is a bunch of BS. And honestly, that's fine. Whatever you believe is what you believe. But I think the people who believe in seeing those little magical moments are the ones that actually receive a lot of magic in their lives. Because imagination, whether it's, backed by science or not, even though there are proven theories and science behind a lot of these, it's just being open to a new idea can really shift everything in your life and the way that you receive blessings and manifestations. The butterfly effect requires a simple shift. You just have to be open to the idea. Be open to the idea that you can let go of some control and just trust. This is the main thing that I talk about on this channel, is letting go of control and learning how to trust, learning how to flow, because life cannot be controlled. You did not create this world. You did not create this earth. You are a co-creator. You are not the founder of earth. You are not the founder of life. Being open is quite literally probably the one trait that will get you your manifestations and blessings so quickly, because you are actually open to trusting that somebody else is in control, that somebody else is helping you bring things into reality. It's not all up to you. And that's why when you try to control too many things in life, you lose the magic, because you can't control it at the end of the day. And it just really makes life more frustrating because you think you can control all of the outcomes, but you can't. And so in the bigger picture, when you stop trying to control and you trust that there's this ripple effect happening behind the scenes, you really can relax. You feel like, okay, whatever's happening, there's got to be a good reason for it. And you stop panicking when things aren't happening immediately. I feel like we've come to this place in the world where if we don't see results immediately, we're doing something wrong. And I've been guilty of this myself. It's such a flawed way of thinking, because stillness is where the magic is happening behind the scenes, and we might not be able to see it yet, but it's happening. And just being able to sit in stillness and trust the process, that's when you also have the vibration of flow, because you're not panicking, thinking and acting out of fear and scarcity mindset. You're just allowing things to unfold. And that is so beautiful in itself. And that is how you manifest anyway, so you might as well relax. So how can you use the butterfly effect in real life? Let's talk about that. Say yes to more things that scare you. The random invite that you got from somebody to go to an event, go. That awkward pitch or awkward video that you created that you want to post so bad, just do it. That job that you want but you feel underqualified for, just apply. You never know. Be delusional. We all know being delulu is the salulu to some extent, right? Being delusional means you're in your mind believing that you are the higher version of yourself that you may not reflect today, but you know in your mind that you will reflect over time. Being a little delusional that one tiny action could actually change your entire life is so real. I never thought that posting on TikTok during the pandemic would lead me to being able to work for myself and be a 6+ figure business owner, but here we are. And I didn't go in with the intention to do that. It just kind of happened because I felt that one small thing that was calling to me was worth seeing through. And I would argue that that's your intuition telling you where you should go next. Whenever you get this urge to do something, think of it like the butterfly effect. You can think of it as this one little thing that I decide to act on today could potentially change my entire life. Life is more fun this way anyways, because it's like, let's just make it a game. Let go of the need to see instant results, instant validation. The butterfly effect is a great reminder that some seeds just take longer to sprout. Some take 5 minutes, some take 5 months, some take years. We just never really know. But you don't know until you plant them. So just plant the damn seeds. This also, the butterfly effect kind of reminds me that be kind to strangers. Honestly, it's not about thinking that every person that you meet can benefit you or your life in some way. You never know when being kind to someone could lead you to something, whether that's just a good feeling moment or a career, a life change. Like when you operate with this mentality of being kind, you never know who's going to see you for that kindness and could potentially help you in some way, shape, or form. And it's just good to make it a practice of habit to be kind anyways, because again, you never know who sees you and who might be willing to do something that can benefit you or your life in some way. Also, I feel like this butterfly effect plays into romanticizing your life a bit too, because you can think of it as finding a way to just journal and document your life more, because you never know what you might capture. You never know where it might lead you to vlog your life, to journal your memories and highlights at the end of your day. Maybe one day you might open up a voice note 5 years from now and it might spark a new idea for a business or for something that someone in your life has been needing. I mean, it just like creates this mystery in a way that makes life more fun, and you just document your life more. All in all, this butterfly effect reminds us that every decision holds weight in your life and that every moment is connected, whether you see it yet or not. To some, that could sound scary. To me, it sounds beautiful. It just means that your story is always unfolding, and you get to be the one who's acting as a compass for those little nudges that you get, that feeling, the intuition. You're the one who gets to act on it. You're the one who gets to speak on it, to kind of like change the direction of your life if you just take a little action here, plant a seed there. Let me know your thoughts on the butterfly effect, and if you have any stories, of course, drop them in the comment section below, or even just share this with someone who you think needs to hear this message. Maybe they're questioning their own actions in life, or maybe they just need this reminder too. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, comment down below butterfly effect, and I will see you in the next video. And hey, maybe this was part of the butterfly effect for you too. Thanks for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.